Wednesday or happy hump day. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, I told you guys I'll be back doing this live Wednesday night after, kind of a recap of the day, right? I did a live earlier today on Instagram, but, I got to give love to the YouTube and the LinkedIn people as well. So, but hey, I hope you guys are doing well. Tonight, it is Wednesday night, just finished the day, right? So 20 appointments today. Let me back up. I'm at, as you can see, the backdrop, branding opportunity here for the Venetian, right, in Vegas. So I'm here for Connect, right? Connect Marketplace here in Vegas. 2,500 people here. Had 20 appointments today. Had 10 appointments yesterday. 20 appointments today, and another 10 tomorrow morning up until 11 o'clock, and then it's over. But then I have two site inspections at two hotels here in Vegas for a small program that I'm doing. So I'm still busy, right? So I'm leaving tomorrow night and get back to LA. But anyway, that's beside the point. But today was good. I got to meet some people, got to meet some new people, and seeing some other people that I hadn't seen in a while, right? The Venetian is the best. See, that's Miss Desiree Benson. So okay, so now I can somebody made a comment. So I welcome comments and engagement, right? So check this out. See, I can put it on the screen. Ain't that dope, right? You see the Desiree Benson, the Venetian is the best. Okay, there you go. Okay, I see you, Desiree. So, but no, thank you. Yeah, Venetian is yeah, it is nice. It's just big. I mean, a lot of these hotels are nice, but the ones that the major convention ones, to me, they're just enormous. It takes like 6,000 steps to walk from my room to the convention center. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, and that's the in-house convention center, not the Vegas convention center. I mean the expo center inside the hotel, which is between the Palazzo and the Venetian, I believe. So, but anyway, it works, right? There you go. Everything under one roof. I don't have to go outside. I guess that's all right. So finished today. Like I said, I got to meet some new people I hadn't met before. Different destinations, different hotels that I was not familiar with. So this is a time to get familiar with destination or regions that you really haven't booked business in before. So it's always a good opportunity. So even if I don't have anything for them yet or right now, it's good to know, the players or, to get a contact because you never know when you're going to need it. I never know when my client's going to say, hey, I need, was it Fort Lauderdale? You know what I mean? I never gonna know when they're gonna ask for that. But it's good that I met with Fort Lauderdale, so I know and I have a contact. In fact, today I met someone in Atlanta, East Point, Georgia, which is right outside of Atlanta, like near College Park, right? Um, and I booked there before, right? But I didn't know anyone there, so now I have a contact there. I booked New Orleans before. I didn't have a contact with the CVB or the DMO. Well, now I have a contact there. So it behooves you to go to these shows, or behooves me to go to these shows because I need contacts in different regions of the U.S. And then for people that I knew that were former colleagues of mine, well, they move around as well, right? So I had one that used to be he used to sell for the Anaheim CVB, but now he's in Miami CVB. So, people move around. So you have to keep up on what's going on, right? Just like they try to keep up with what's going on with me, I need to keep up with what's going on with them as well, right? So it's a give and take. So, like I always, when I do these lives, I want to tell people there's three things that you should tell people. Who you are. I'm Russell. Okay, Russell of Hotels. Two, what do I do? I'm a hotel site selection expert. So I assist companies and organizations with finding the right hotel for their group, their meeting, their convention, their conference, whatever, based on their specifications. So I complete the RFP, I submit it, I source all the hotels, get everything back, compile all the information, give it to my client, and then whatever hotel the client wants, then of course I ask for a contract. I go through the contract, make sure everything's in there that's supposed to be or not supposed to be in there. If there's things that don't apply there to this particular group, I will let the hotel know, right? Because you don't want your client sign things that they don't understand or don't apply to their group. And then Once it's completed, I give it to the client. The client signs it, sends it back. Boom, done. That's it, right? So those are some of the things that I do. And then how can I help, right? So if the client has a problem, meaning they don't want to plan their own meeting or they don't know how, well, that's the problem that I can solve for them, right? So once again, who you are, what you do, and how you can help. Boom. Those are three things that you should always let people know. When you're a salesperson, especially, but I say this when I do these lives, okay? So I see a couple of comments. Who is this? Who is this? So I see, once again, Desiree. Desiree's a classmate of mine. We went to college together, Cal Poly CPP, Broncos, I see D. Roos. It's beautiful there. Yeah, it's all right, D. Roos. It's all right. You can see the Venetian in the background. And then a LinkedIn user, and I don't know who you are because I don't have my phone in front of me. So keep on the keep up. That must be. I'm gonna say that's Cheryl Rogers. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not sure, but let me know who you are. Because I can't see. It doesn't. It tells me that it's someone from LinkedIn, but I don't know exactly who it is. So just let me know. Just put it in the chat box, like this is so and so. Okay. And let's see, what else? What else was I gonna say? But yeah, it's just good to see people, right? And I saw a couple of people that I had not seen in years. Corey Apke, okay, that he works for the CVB now, LA CVB, right? But I knew Corey from 25 years ago when we both worked in the Valley, right? So we worked at different hotels in the Valley. I was at the Hilton, and he was at a hotel in I want to say it was Canoga Park. It's something like that. Something start with a C. I don't know. But I don't remember the hotel he used to work in, but we were talking about that today. So it was good to just see him. He's been with the Bureau for 25 years. I'm like, damn, I can't believe that. But I remember when he first started. So, but yeah, so it's just good. And he's doing well, looking good. So, and then I saw a couple other people that I hadn't seen in a while that we were colleagues at one time. So it's always good to go to these shows because you get to see people what they're doing now. They get to find out what you're doing. And then at the end of the day, it's all about how they can help you or how you can help them, right? So there you go. D. Rue says, hope you had a good, productive appointments. Yeah, I had 10 today, have another 10 tomorrow. So that'll be a total of 40, which is pretty good, right? So got to meet, like I said, a lot of new people. So hopefully we can, work together in the future. But it's like I said, it's all about the networking. It's all about the just meeting people. What CVB? What is the CVB? CVB stands for Convention and Visitors Bureau. The new name is DMO, this Destination Marketing Organization. So CVBs, DMOs are important in the meeting world. Why? Because they can help you. Let's just say I didn't have contacts with any hotels in LA. Okay, I can contact the CVB, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, which is called in Los Angeles. It's called either Discover Los Angeles or Los Angeles Tourism Board. I can't remember the official name, but you contact them, they will get you in touch with someone that handles your particular group, that would handle your group. And then what they will do, you give them the RFP, they will disseminate it to all their member partners, the ones that you asked for. So you don't have to, kind of like a one-stop shop where you don't have to, call 10 hotels to find out. And this is if you don't know a Russell of Hotels, right? If you know a Russell of Hotels, you just give Russell of Hotels this, and he will take care of all that stuff for you, okay? I actually go through the CVB as well, right? So I already have the contacts at most CVBs, right? So every major city, every second tier city, third tier city, some either smaller fourth tier cities have CVBs or tourism boards. So they're basically the tourism arm of a city or a destination. LA has it. Long Beach has one. Anaheim. Anaheim handles all Orange County. Pasadena. Well, let's see. Of course, Vegas has them. I mean, so you name a city, Oakland, San Francisco, Walnut Creek, all those, you name Sacramento, you name a city or a destination, and pretty much they have something there for the most part. So that's what a CVB is. Got it. Okay. So, but yeah, but Desiree, you just call me. Okay. You need something like that, you just call me. Atlanta, Miami, Tampa, Tallahassee, DC, all those, Virginia, or certain cities in Virginia like Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, South Carolina, all those have CVBs or DMOs. Okay, so Connect was a mixture of hotels, CVBs, and then people like myself, meeting planners or hotel site selection people. So yeah, so we're there to network, connect. The business that I have, they're asking me, for specifics. Okay, what kind of business do you have? What companies do you represent? What organization you represent? Whatever. If you're working on a particular program, they want to know specifics about that. Dates. What kind of rates are you looking for? Whether what are the specifics of that particular group? Do you have a lot of meeting space? Are they having food and beverage? I mean, they want all those kind of things, and rightfully so, right? Because they're coming here fact finding, right? So if you say you have information, they're going to ask for that information. And a lot of times they'll send you a proposal, just basically like, let's just say I had a month that a group was meeting in, but I didn't have particular dates because companies sometimes are, they're not sure about the dates. They may, I think we're going to meet on here. They may give a series of dates, right? Or they just may give a month. Well, your partner, your hotel partner or CVB partner will, they'll be able to give you, well, mainly the hotel partners will give you, well, okay, we'll send you like a proposal or just general information about the hotel and where our rates would fall in those particular dates that you're looking for. Not guaranteeing those rates, but, kind of an average rate, because nothing is guaranteed until you sign a contract. When it's written in the contract, you sign it, they sign it, then it's a done deal, right? They can talk about all the stuff in the world, but over the phone or in email, but until they put in that contract, until you sign it, there's nothing guaranteed. Okay, you don't have a leg to stand on if it has not been signed. I don't care what they say. Okay, so you are the man I'm grateful to know. Oh, stop, Desiree. Would you knock it off? Okay, stop it. I'm here to help. I'm here to be a resource, right? So that's why I do these lives, right? I was talking to someone tonight. We were at Taos tonight, right? So that was the reception tonight was at Taos, and Taos is here in the Venetian. So Taos Beach Club, has a pool and jacuzzi spa and all that kind of stuff, and they have gazebos or cabanas everywhere. So it's kind of cool. They had a DJ, had a lot of food, had drinks, all that kind of stuff. So you can tell I'm really excited about that, right? But anyway, it was cool. I had never been to Taos, so it was good to go there and hang out. So it went from, I think it was like 2.5 hours, event. Last night was at Dre's, and so yeah, so these nights can be pretty late, right? Because they want you to see as much of the destination as you can, right? So if they're gonna show you Dre's, you need to make sure you try to make it. If they want to show you towels, to make sure you go. There's always going to be some food or drink, there as well, right? So, and it's another opportunity to network with people because remember, during the appointments, you only get 10 minutes. Okay, you only get 10 minutes to talk to people. So most of the relationships are built over a couple of cocktails and some sushi. Okay, so that's what they had tonight. Okay, that's why I said that. So most relationships are built over those times, the times after the meetings or the appointments, not during the appointments, right? Because you only have 10 minutes. How often? What can you find out in 10 minutes about somebody, right? So there you go. So that's what we do with these things. I mean, just kind of a glimpse, an outside glimpse of what goes on at some of these events. Um, so yeah, like I said, it was good seeing people, good meeting new people, good seeing the old people, and just having conversations about, why people ask me, well, why'd you leave the hotel to do what you're doing now? You know what I mean? So, because some of these people didn't know that I was doing something else, right? Because I hadn't seen them in years, or they had bits and pieces of the story, right? Like, I heard you were here, but then you left, and then why'd you start your own thing, and blah 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 blah. So it's an opportunity for me to tell away from the appointments, but sometimes these appointments can be, they can go from business to personal because they want to know exactly, hey, well, what, what's going on and this and that, whatever, whatever. So, and like Corey Abkey, like I said, I've known him for at least 25, well, probably longer than 25 years, right? So he asked about my daughter, right? I'm like, yeah, I mean, so we've known each other at least, I'm gonna say 28, 29 years because my daughter's 26 now. She'll be 26 next week. And I remember her being, I don't think she was even born then when he was talking, when we first, met each other, right? So, but he remembers when she was born and all that kind of stuff. So he asked about her today, and I said, oh shit, she lives in, Houston, but moving back. But anyway, that's another story. We ain't talking about that now, but that's a good thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just talking. Let's see, what else? What else? Okay, so I do these lives, right? Now, of course, I go off on tangents, right? So I'm going off on not necessarily a tangent, but just kind of educating you on my day as far as being at the Connect conference, right? Which is at the Venetian in Las Vegas. Okay, so but there's a couple things that I always go over, right? So because I want people, especially my hotel sales peeps out there, to learn a little something. And if you forgot something, I mean, I give things as a reminder. Okay, so you want to listen to it, that's fine. You ain't got to listen to it, but that's okay. I'm gonna say it anyway. So let's see, what is it? So I've been doing this series. So this is the third day, right? So I've been going in order here, like beginning your backer. And this is for hotel sales managers that do transient, okay, not group. Transient is single rooms up to 9 rooms, right? That's a transient sales manager. IBT, individual business travel or whatever. So that's transient, that's single rooms, right? Group is 10 rooms or more. All right, that's for the people that are coming in that are keeping score. They don't know what the heck Russell's talking about. Okay, so I'm trying to catch you up, right? So that's what I'm talking about. So, and this is my third day, right? So I'm actually on Hotelligence 360, but I'm gonna do just to update the first 2 before I get to the third one, right? For the people, like I said, that just tuned in, like Desiree, don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So, but anyway, and she still won't know what I'm talking about because this is more hotel related stuff. But it's a way for outside people to learn the industry as well, right? So it's okay if you don't know what I'm talking about. Ask freaking questions. That's what it's all about, right? That's what this thing is about. That's what little chat box is for, right? So if you don't know something, ask the damn question. It's okay. So, but anyway, okay. So begin in your backyard. Begin in your backyard. What does that mean? Again, just to recap. Okay, I'm gonna go real quick. So listen. So begin in your backyard. So first, when we come to the hotel, we always we're replacing somebody. So we're following somebody, right? So what were they working on before they left? Find out what they were working on, pick up where they left, okay? Call their clients, call their contacts, their clients, let them know that person's no longer here. I'm now the new contact, okay? That's first and foremost when you take over a position, right? Or take over for another sales manager, specifically transient. So but when you going to look after for business, going to try to find business, start in your backyard. And what is your backyard? Your backyard is you get a piece of paper, put your hotel name, Russell Hotel, okay, Russell Hotel in the middle of the piece of paper. Draw a circle around it, 5 mile radius from where your hotel is located to the furthest point is 5 miles. It's a circle, right? So try to find business within that 5 mile radius. Most of your business is going to come from, especially a lot of transit business, is going to come from around the companies or corporations that are around your hotel, right? So this is low hanging fruit. Okay, we don't have to go outside of California to find business. Why don't we just look at what's in our backyard, right? Let's do the circle around the hotel, 5 mile radius. Call those companies. Write a list of all those companies that are in that area. If there's not already a list there, if there's no files that tell you that, right? You always want to, like I said, follow whoever you follow, find their files and see exactly what they have, or if it's in a system, whatever, Delphi or whatever, find that information so you don't have to recreate the wheel. But I've been in situations where guess what? I had to recreate the wheel, right? So, but starting your backyard, that's the low hanging fruit. Dylan says, parking lot shop those comp set hotel. Okay, we're getting there, Dylan. Okay, Dylan, you're jumping the gun, Dylan. You're jumping the gun. So, but anyway, so I'm catching people up, right? So that's your backyard, okay? The second one was develop a flat list. So from the companies that you found in your backyard, put them on, and you're not getting business from these companies, put them on a flat list. A flat list is a group, and I'll just limit it to 20 companies. Just a regular piece of paper, whatever, how you want to do it, how fancy you want to do it, it doesn't matter. Let's just say we're gonna concentrate on the 20 companies that you're not getting business from, okay, that are in your backyard, but you're not getting business from. You write them on your flat list every day, once a week, whatever schedule you put yourself on. Make contact with those hotels. Back in the day, we used to call people. These days we email people, and sometimes it takes time for people to respond back to your email. Sometimes they don't at all. So, but if you have your phone number, if you have their phone number, why not pick up the damn phone and call? Right? So I would call, I would email. Okay, yeah, let's email, call, and just introduce yourself. What's going on? Hey, I see you used to book business here. Are you still doing that? Are you still handling travel? Are people still coming from out of town to utilize hotels in the area? Right? I mean, you have a record of these people coming there, right? Because you went through the old files or whatever, and you saw that at one time this particular company did book in your hotel. Well, you have something to go off of, right? So contact those people. They're on your flat list. So it's 20 companies on your flat list. Once you get business from somebody on that flat list, you take them off and replace them with another company that you're not getting business from. And you just work it down from 1 to 20. Just continue to work that list until you start getting business. When you get business, take them off, replace it with another one, and on and on and on and on and on. So that's your flat list. Boom. Okay, now we're at Hotelligence 360, which I think it goes by another name now, but I think you know what I'm talking about. It's a Travelclick report, and basically every transient salesperson should have this report. Okay, so it basically tells what business or who is booking into your hotel or who's booking into your comp set, right? So most hotels have, I don't know, a comp set, meaning these are hotels that you compete against in your market. Um, I don't know, I'm gonna say it's 5 or 6, maybe up to 7 hotels that will be in your comp set, right? So it will tell you which like agencies are booking into your area, into your comp set, like travel agents and all that. So it's basically a report from your GDS, which is the global distribution system. So any travel agent can book anywhere around the world, right? If you have the IATA number, if you have um, Sabre, Apollo, whatever. Okay, so this report gets from all those platforms that travel agents use to book worldwide, right? So you get a report and says, okay, I'm in LA at the airport, right? I'm at an airport hotel. It'll tell you which companies are booking, not necessarily booking in your hotel, but which companies are booking in your comp set, which means in your area. So this business is going to your competition. So it's telling you exactly what the agencies are, right? It may give you the damn address and phone number. I don't remember, but it gives you a good amount of information where you have something to go off of. So what do you start doing? You start calling, you start emailing, you get the right person. It takes legwork, right? You have to work it, right? It's just not going to come to you, but there's tools out there that you can use. And if you don't get, like I said, a report, it's called the Hotelligence 360, or it's something similar to that. And like I said, the name may escape me, but I know there's several different reports, and Hotelligence 360, but it's a Travelclick report. So I know for a fact that it's a Travelclick report. So Agency 360. Okay, Dylan said Agency 360. That's what it's called now. Okay, see, back in my day, it was called Hotelligence 360. It's Agency 360 now. So this gives you a 360 degree view of your market and who's coming into your market, right? So I used to dissect the heck out of that report, and just because I had transit sales managers, right? And it's, oh, I called on this person, or and then I would follow up and see if they did. Yeah, most of the time they did, but every now and then you had one that was slipping, right? So, but they would have a copy of that report as well, right? So, and always directors get people involved in these reports, right? We always think we got to hold these things close to the vest, like it's a secret. No, it's not a secret, because your sales managers are they're bonus based on, what they can find and what they can book, right? So why not give them the tools where they can do their job a lot better and make some more money? That's what it's all about, right? So I never kept things to myself. I always made sure I taught people, this report, that report, that's what this is for. That's what this is your budget for your segment. This is what you need to achieve to get your goals or make your goals or your budget, whatever. So nothing should be a secret, right? But a lot of managers, whatever, they keep things a secret. I don't know why, but hey, that ain't me. But anyway, that's it. So I just want to catch you guys up on that. And then tomorrow, the next day, I'm going to go over comp set hotels and what is prime selling time. Because comp set hotels, Dylan mentioned it, but I'm not gonna go over it today because I gotta have something to talk about tomorrow on the next day, Dylan. But that is important. That's gonna be the important thing, right? I mean, they're all important, but the comp set one, oh yeah, I used to love getting business from the comp set. So anyway, if there's no other questions, no other comments, I appreciate you. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Russell of Hotels. Also do On Air with Russell of Hotels. I got to throw a quick promo for that. That comes on Tuesdays at 1 o'clock California time. I'm based in California. I didn't do it yesterday because I'm in Vegas, right? But I do these lives every day. So if you didn't get that, just go back and listen to the lives, right? The lives are fire just as well, right? And the lives are shorter, okay? So the live, I'm right now at 26 minutes, right? Damn, I might as well go another hour, right? Another 30 minutes, that'd be an hour. But no, I'm joking. But anyway, what time is it? It is 7:45 in Las Vegas at live from the Venetian Hotel. So that is it. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. We'll do this again tomorrow. And as always, peace.